First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 1-1 home.
Hey.
Popped him up. Vargas over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here is Miles Straw.
Number 3.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And wow, they do get the third out after all. That's a heads-up play. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So stepping in is Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Tucker. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And he pops him up back behind second base. Diaz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Digging in next, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Nero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Tribe. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Rosario, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit. Now into the box, Carlos Correa. And now the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-2. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. And he struck him out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The high fastball is in there. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. He stays alive, still 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, ALDS Diaz.
Striding in is Aledmus Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
No left field. Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now here is Andres Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Batting in the center field.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Roberto Perez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. The only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tucker has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brandt. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen,
No matter.
if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Jimenez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Indians 3 and the Astros 1. Digging in will be Jason Castro, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a swinging bunt. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Michael Brantley. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Miles Straw will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Yordan Alvarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Rodney Reyes.
Now here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Reyes brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
He's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he got him.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
In now, Josh Naylor. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll reach first safely.
And that
Next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Tucker, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And to go away here, it's a called strike, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Yuli Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Left for Houston. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Andres Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Hit on the ground, but foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Bradley Zimmer becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Roberto Perez.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next, it'll be Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. first pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians lead 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading off the week, the second baseman,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 on its way.
It's out 1-1.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Naylor is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The left-hander,
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate from the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Next to hit, Miles Straw. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Brent is on his way home. And the runner will score from first. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside-the-park 2-run home run. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Nope.
Ball 1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Alvarez takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 4-3. So now into the box is Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fouled away. Verlander ready with another 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Frenmel Reyes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Behind 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Correa now. Blake Parker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Breaking ball misses out of the zone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. But no chance to recover. Correa is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell not happy back there. First offering, Yuli Gurriel is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Rosario at the track. Gone!
Well, as we take a look here, you can see it ran up high in the zone. Against other hitters, that might have been okay. But against this guy, no way. That's his happy zone, and he drove it right out of here.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. Fouled off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Astros have taken a 2-1 series lead. Justin Verlander pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackey, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.